come in, so we're just going to get started and wing it until they come in. This is not going to be a long podcast anyway. I didn't want it long. It was more of a holiday theme, and like I said, a review of this year and goals for next year, basically. So we're going to get started, okay?
Okay.
So, all right. So right now it's going to be the three of us, but that's all right. You guys can talk anyway. It don't matter. All right. So
we was spoil it now. We was talking about Star Wars, so we won't spoil it now.
We won't spoil
it. That's all right. All right, guys. We are live. You're great. You're crazy, Coleon. All right, we are live now, guys. Okay. This is the final episode of the Irish podcast for 2017. Okay. And for all of us, I think it's been quite a year. I think we had quite a year on the podcast and in general with gaming. Okay, but before we get into any of that, we're going to have the people on the panel that are here right now introduce themselves. Unfortunately, there are some people who are running behind time. So they'll join us when they can, guys. All right. So we'll start off with you. Go ahead, Mr. Coleon.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm off till Wednesday. Kick my feet up. Get those presents wrapped. Ho, ho, ho. What's up, y'all? What's going
on? Go ahead, Craig.
What's up? It's Craig Harris from Craig's Corner. I'm here for a little bit. Literally I got Gran Turismo loading up that new update, and I'm gonna just be hopping around tonight. And still got to do some late minute shopping myself here. Just waiting on the thumbs up from the missus before we head out. But yeah, just get out. And I'm off till Sunday. I got to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but that's life in the medical field. People not gonna quit getting sick.
That's right. That's true. Well, like I said, this is let your missus know this ain't going to be a long podcast. So you got plenty of time to do your shopping. All right. We ain't going to keep it that long. I don't want to make a man now. I don't want to make upset now. It's a Friday night, and you'll have to deal with it all weekend. So let's just get moving, okay? All right. Oh, yeah. So the one thing I want to talk about that had to do with gaming before we get into this, the review of this year and everything else, was about Polygon gave PUBG a 10 out of 10. Now, and FanDust won some Xbox Community Award for, Best Action Game or some shit like that. Now, first off, again, I haven't played PUBG, but I know people have been on the panel. I've seen, clips. I've seen a lot of people talking about that have played. This game is buggy and glitchy, okay? It has all types of problems from texture popping to frame rate issues, and it somehow gets a 10 out of 10. I'm willing to bet PUBG is much better on the PC. But this is the point. A game can have a million things wrong with it and still somehow get a high score by these gaming media outlets. And that's personally why I don't support the gaming media outlets. I don't. Right. So I'm going to open this topic up to all y'all, okay? Because this is ridiculous now. And people go and listen to these people and they're bullshit. What are your thoughts on the PUBG scoring a 10 out of 10 and media outlets scoring it a 10 out of 10?
Well, I'll say real fast. The 10 out of 10 is for the PC. It's not for the Xbox one because that's still in preview. But I was watching, shout out to J-Dub City because he streamed it, the newest one that just came out with the new map, and it was running. He had it running at 60 frames or right around 60 on his PC and on his laptop, I think. And the game on PC is fine. I can see why we get a 10 on PC, but I just think Polygon needs to come out with a correction because I think a lot of people are under the impression that's for the Xbox one, but it's for the PC. And so now is the game worth a 10 out of 10? You're just running around and shooting. So I guess people like it. But the Xbox version, what I've seen, even people streaming, it's trash. I won't say that it's
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I do think I'm under the impression that the Polygon score was for the PC. But the Xbox community is trying to claim it's for both versions, which That's garbage too.
Okay, but then you know what? Dan Polygon needs to specifically say this is a 10 out of 10 for the PC.
Yeah,
This does
I
not
agree
include
with
the Xbox.
that. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. They give out false news, and people are going to assume that's for the Xbox, and people that may not have bought one, maybe, and hearing about this may go, oh shit, I want to get this. I've heard people talking about it, you know, on PC, and now they're thinking the score is the same, and go out and buy something, and then it's not going to happen.
I agree. I mean, but that's what they're wanting. You've got a group of people now who are online. They damage control the NPD score. They, are saying this. They're damage controlling PUBG. They're acting like Cuphead is a Xbox only game while it's on PC. So yeah, this is what you're dealing with. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Colio?
I played the game. I only played it like that one day that I bought it. The day I bought it, I played it that day. I ain't played it since the day it came out. I bought it because I don't have any games on my Xbox One, and I bought it because I like Fortnite. It's not a 10 out of 10 by far, and I believe even if it's on PC, I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. But that's just my personal opinion because it's not a game that really resonates with me. But at the same time, it's still fun when you play with friends. So them putting the 10 out of 10, they should have, just like you said, they should have definitely specified if it was for PC or if it was for the Xbox One. But everybody know damn well it wasn't for the Xbox One. But a 10 out of 10 is still like, that's like Zelda and shit. Like Zelda's not a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? No matter what people think. All games have flaws. All games have bugs. All games have. There's no such thing as a perfect game. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Aren't you the one last week who said that your nephew's gonna call you, say something to you because you bought him that for Christmas?
I don't care, man. Shit, I'm wrapping that shit up tonight when I get home, and they gonna take it. They gonna be happy. They gonna PUBG. They don't even probably know what PUBG is, probably. But that's what they got for Christmas. Shit, I ain't buying nothing else.
Hey, welcome, Geek Essentials.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me. PUBG, 10 out of 10, right, guys?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
Honestly, I have it on both platforms. It's available on PC and Xbox. It's maybe a 2 on both. Maybe.
See?
All right, so we got somebody in here who really knows and played on PC. Now, I heard the PC version was better. That's why I put it out there.
It looks
I don't
a little
know.
better, and I hear the test servers are a little less buggy, but I'm not going to go download the test servers in order to find that out. I'm sorry. I don't like the game that much.
Yeah. I don't blame you, though. I mean, it is what it is. But, I mean, honestly, isn't it crazy that, I mean, even so, if it was like Craig Harris said, he said, he thinks that was for the PC version. Well, then you should specify it's for the PC version and not the Xbox version. Because now you got the whole community damage controlling saying, we got a 10 out of 10 now on the Xbox. And people I talk to that do have it, like Corleone, he was like, no. And he's even told his nephew going to be mad at him. He bought it for him for Christmas. He said, I don't care. I'm wrapping that shit up. He's taking it anyway.
One nephew got Horizon Zero Dawn. The other nephew got Horizon Zero Dawn. And then they got an Xbox, so I got them PUBG. I ain't want to get them Cuphead because that shit probably too hard. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cuphead will make
you never know. Kids these days, they'll knock them games out. So you never know.
Well, see, that's the thing. These kids nowadays, they can actually bang out these games quicker than anything. I mean, 6, 7 years old, and they think they're champs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
If they're any good at Cuphead, I'll give you my login info, and they can beat it on my account.
Mm-hmm.
Why, you threw your controller already?
No, that's just because I got a Design Labs one, and I'd feel like shit for throwing it, but I'm going to go buy a shitty one just to throw it. I mean,
a fun game, though. I actually enjoyed Cuphead. I did. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just frustrating.
It can be certain bosses, but overall, overall, I enjoyed it. I love the graphics and the music. I thought it was a great game. You know, certain one. I mean, I see people stream it and get over mad. I mean, you don't have to get that mad now. It wasn't that bad.
Right. I won't even get
That
at a 10 out
frustrating.
of 10, but I at least give it. I give it an 8 or 9. Man, to beat that game. I felt good. I felt like a champ to beat that game. So
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Well, see, for me, graphics in that game deserved a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Those were
it was hand drawn. That was wonderful.
that was hand drawn by two people.
Yeah, they did a hell of a job.
So it deserves that. So okay, let's move on. Like I said, this is not going to be a super long podcast. Okay. So like I said, if anybody has after we do this, anybody has anything they want to add, feel free. The floor is open. You know, as it always is. Well, I'm going to move on to my overview for me anyway of 2017, and you guys, you could chime in on what I say, or you could tell me about your overview for 2017. Now, for me, it was a wake-up year, okay? But it also was a year I noticed people against these fanboys are just as stupid, if not worse than the fanboys. What I mean by that? So when I see people constantly bashing, for example, Crap Gamer, but still keep up with him, these are the people I will be cutting off in 2018. Because you're just as ridiculous as he is then, if you're going to follow his ass. This is literally a choice. It's a choice you make to follow somebody and do whatever, okay? He's not holding a gun to your head. None of these fanboys are holding a gun to your head. You choose to do this. And I'm honestly tired of seeing these people being this fucking stupid, honestly, and they coming to me and sending stuff to me. I'm done with that. Keep your stuff. Like, just go away, okay? And people falling for the trolls. That's another thing this year I learned a lot more about in my second year of doing this, okay? It's pathetic and it's boring when it comes to trolls and listening to these people. For me, 2017 was also a year of a lot of fake beefs. If you guys didn't know that, okay? So 2017 on YouTube had been a horrible year. But 2017 in gaming has probably been one of the best years to date for me. Okay, I still got a couple days left, and I was working on 100 games, and I'm very close to beat.
You gonna get it?
Those are my thoughts on 2017. What are your thoughts about 2017 on YouTube and your gaming?
Let me go first.
Take it away, somebody.
I'm in this car dealership. Let me go first.
All right, go ahead.
So, you know what I'm saying? As far as what you said about the people that you support and don't support, I don't watch none of those guys. And I feel like if you watch them, then you just really there for the drama. You know what I'm saying? That back and forth stuff, that he say, she say stuff, which just shows maturity and just shows what you really are about. You know what I'm saying? So if you watching them dudes and you support them and you like, oh, look what they said about so-and-so, that's like some bitch made shit as far as I'm concerned. And I'm like above that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look at it from that. Like when you was like, I know Zaire? I'm like, nah. And I don't watch his channel because that stuff is, I'm here and I'm just trying to grow my channel. You know what I'm saying? Being a part of this podcast has helped fuel that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what about those people? What about those people who actually bashing these people? Why are you talking about that?
Shit right
bashing
there,
them and still following them.
See, that shit right there is like I don't recognize that. Like I kind of like have to have a blind out of that because, you know, I'm in real life, so I ain't got time to worry about what that he say, she say stuff. So when I hear it, I kind of just omit it and just keep moving. I ain't got time for it. So I think if the gaming community has that type of attitude where you sucker free, then you ain't got to worry about what another person's saying, all that other stuff, because you kind of like if y'all ignore the dumb people, then you ain't got to worry about that. But people keep watching it because it's entertainment for them. They enjoy watching the negativity. They like that. So ain't nothing you can really do about it until the people change, the community change. If we stop talking about it, and we as the people that create content, if we stop, you know what I'm saying, like showcasing it or, you know, bringing it up, then it won't be in existence. As long as we speak up on it, it's always going to be in existence.
What's the old time old saying that misery loves company, right?
Yeah, pretty much. As far as what you said about my channel, so I just want to grow. I do want to start networking more. That's going to be more. I will be showing myself on camera. I'm going to get me a new chair. I'm trying to build me a PC. All that's coming before June. This has been a great year for games. It's some of the best games that's been out. The only sad thing is that Xbox really hasn't shown anything, but I'm hoping and I'm knowing hopefully that in 2018 they really step their game up, because Nintendo and PlayStation, they just been knocking it out the park. And even the PC games, a lot of people have been, like usually it's certain games that are always being played on PC. What's that shit? World of Warcraft or something like that. And then PUBG comes out of nowhere, and they're like on the top of Twitch every fucking month. So that's
it's not
huge,
even that good of a game either.
Yeah, and it's not even that good of a game, but it's just taking over. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's taking over, and it's catching like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? So there's like so many great games this year. I couldn't even name them all. You know what I'm saying? I will say make sure you guys are playing them. A lot of games are on sale right now, so you can get them for a real cheap price, especially at GameStop.
Right.
Play your games. Stop worrying about that BS and enjoy your life, man. Life is too short to be on that he say, she say shit. So I'm going to let...
Yeah, I'll say...
Wait, before anybody else goes, I just want to welcome Brimstone. What's up, Brimstone?
What's up, girl? I was going to come in here and start busting some jokes on you like I normally do, but I was like, nah, this seems like everybody seems to be pretty tame right now, so I don't want to...
you could have jumped in and done that, laughed it up. It's party time. It's here.
He could have been here sooner, but, I mean,
serious,
pull away from that gangbang.
No, I was good. No, I was just giving you the same old shit that I normally say to her. I'm like, yo, girl, when are you gonna let me snort some rails off your ass? I'm gonna say some shit like that, but
yeah, you want to start shit. All right. Now, see, now you get to go last.
Like that.
Yeah, he is. Now you get to go. You get to go last now. So go ahead, Craig. He gets to go last now. He won't play too much. Go ahead. He won't show up late anyway.
Yeah. I'll say real quick. Yeah. Mr. Coleon's right. I mean, if you shine a light on those guys, because people got to really understand at this point that lying is working for them, hypocrisy works for them. So, and again, if they, like P.T. Barnum said, there's a sucker born every minute. And if you're dumb enough to go over there, hit sub to those guys, and then give them money, I can't knock somebody's hustle. If you're dumb enough to do that, you're dumb enough to do that. As far as my channel, yeah, like I said, I got the 500 subs. That's 450% more than I thought I would ever have. So yeah, I'm gonna do networking. I'm looking into doing a blog talk radio show. Get my t-shirts out here pretty soon. And
congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks. And it's, being on this podcast has helped a lot. You learn a lot from, how you deliver your information and things like that. You got to bring on real good guests, people that are going to push your boundaries and not push your buttons. It's okay to push somebody's boundaries. You don't want to push their buttons. And, but yeah, ultimately, as far as the games, yeah, this year, I've said before, Hellblade and Horizon Zero Dawn to me really blew me out of the water. Mass Effect Andromeda, that was major. That was Justice League bad disappointment for me. And then, all the games that came out, the Cupheads, the Nintendo making their big comeback. It was a great year for gaming. And Coleon's right. GameStop, you can go buy Witcher right now. I'm talking about the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC and all that for $25. So if you haven't played it yet, go play it. You got 4K builds on both machines now. So just go play the damn games. Stop listening to me. Go play your damn games.
Exactly.
That's what I got.
What about you, Geek?
Oh, man. Like, as far as 2017 on YouTube, fucking garbage when it comes to, like, the crap gamers and the next-gen 720s. And the Gamer Nate made a brief appearance this year. Did you guys see that fucking shit show? I'm sorry. I should probably watch my mouth. Anyway,
go ahead.
But yeah, YouTube, like I completely agree with you guys. If you guys are subbing to these guys and giving them $1, then damn, you're just as bad. Just as bad. Don't follow them if you don't want to listen to them. And as far as gaming, great year. I have not experienced I don't think a better year for gaming than this year. I mean, like you guys were saying, the Xbox kind of is kind of at a plateau, but you know, I have high hopes for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we should let Brimstone speak now. I guess, even though he was late. But go ahead, Brimstone. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
You're right. All right, so
I'm
all
missing.
right, so
Come on, we haven't done this in a long time. So,
no, right. So I go by Brimstone. For 2017, when it comes to YouTube, it was really a hit and miss for me. Unfortunately, I lost a few friends over some stupid shit, and that was based off of all pretty much gaming and political bullshit that hits our spectrum, unfortunately, as gamers. I'm sure you guys experienced this where, you know, that political bullshit kind of entered your spectrum and it fucked with you a little bit. That's kind of what happened to me. Unfortunately, like I said, I lost some friends over that shit. Now, as far as gaming goes, man, gaming's been pretty off the hook. Like, it's been a lot of good releases for PC, Xbox, PlayStation. Admittedly, I don't play my PlayStation as much, but I do be hitting my Xbox and my PC like you wouldn't believe. So, I mean, it's been all right. It's been fun. Now, as far as me, as my shit goes on my side of the world, I try to avoid the drama channels altogether. Because, you know, like you guys said, you know, I mean, you guys keep talking about it. We keep bringing it up. It's never going to go away. So the best way to do it is just not give it any attention at all. So that way it doesn't give you any reason to respond. You know what I mean? So there's that.
Well, that's why I was doing a review for 2017 on what to do and what not to do anymore to get rid of it in 2018.
Absolutely.
You know, basically.
In that case, just keep doing what everybody here says. Just don't pay any attention to it. Don't give it any credence. Don't look its way. Don't look up stuff to find and respond to, because that's how they hook you. You know what I mean? That's how they hook you in. That's how they get a hold of you. And next thing you know, you're in the middle of this big drama spiel. I mean, it's bad. It's terrible. That's why I have like an outlet for like all my negative stuff. I have a SoundCloud that I do a podcast on where it's pretty much all uncensored, unfiltered, just hatred. It's pretty much like a venting post. You know what I mean? Like whenever you get shit pisses you off. So like that's what I have. It helps. So if you guys ever need to get into something like that, I would suggest you guys open a podcast up on like a SoundCloud or a Bandcamp and have that to be uncensored, and that just, you know, speak your mind on whatever it is that bothers you, and you'll feel like you'll feel a million times better after you get it off your chest.
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I second that. And yeah, even the thing on Twitter, I didn't realize how dumb some of the people on other platforms are.
Oh, bruh, it's real, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's on me. That's my fault. I got to take the L on that.
Yeah, I feel you.
You try to have a basic conversation with them, and they don't care. I remember this guy was asking about PlayStation VR. I said, well, I don't have one, but my understanding is the Pro helps with the stability of the VR. He didn't believe it. Had to find an article from 2016 where Mark Cerny said, quote, it will give you better stability. And they just do not want to let the stuff go. I mean, you're in second place. You're always going to be in second place. It's okay.
Yeah,
you know, like when Tiger Woods was at the top of his golf game, I've loved when the one golfer said, "Well, somebody's got to come in second," and that's fine. You know, now you have somebody in the chat that said talk about how Scorpio changed gaming, and I said it didn't. It didn't. all it did was it gave you a $500 ulcer to do a little bit more. That's all it is.
It made multiplats a little prettier, not exclusives because there is none.
Yeah, and even today, you know. Yeah, they did that Witcher 3 thing today, and they said the checkerboarding of the Xbox or of the PlayStation is sharper than the dynamic of the Xbox. And it's just like, you know what? It does a little bit more. And that game is almost 3 years old, and there's people online bragging about it. I'm like, are you?
Yeah.
You know? So it's sad, it is what it is.
Yeah, dude, these are platforms, bro.
Yeah, and I'm happy that they're happy. But don't trudge. I told them, don't trudge a woman in front of my face and everybody that had 6 ways from Sunday. That shit is old. You know, but I'm glad they like it. Let me make that clear. I am glad they like it. But it's old hat.
Yep.
So, but overall, yeah. But the people, so that's my fault not knowing how bad they were. So it is bad. It's BAD bad. So, but that's me. That's one of the things I'm pulling back on. Less Twitter going back and forth. So,
Yo, man, that's why I don't follow so many people on Twitter. Like, out of this group, there's only 2 people I follow. That's Titanfall and Geek. Like, I don't follow a whole lot of people. I try to keep my circles. I only keep my circles. I keep my circles small and concise because I know I've known both these people for a long ass time, and the best support you can get are from people that have known you the longest. Like, if you go around getting on that Twitter, you start getting involved with some of that shit, dude, you're gonna lose your fucking mind. Like, you'll straight up go mad.
Yeah, facts.
Well, that's why I stick with the people I know too, and that's why certain people I put on the panel are people I know are not going to mess with me.
Yeah.
And are going to stand by me. And those are the people I bring. And usually most of my guests that I bring are that way as well. Sometimes I'll bring somebody in just to stir up some stuff because I feel like I feel like messing with somebody or schooling them a little bit. You know what I do. Yeah, I feel like doing that. So I'll bring them on just so they could look stupid and I can make myself look 10 times better. Yeah,
I've done that.
And I tell them off. And it's fun, and then they still ask to come back next week. So it is what it is. But
it's
basically,
amazing, though,
I do.
You squashed a lot of beefs that way, though. You know what I mean? Like, you've actually evolved as a person doing that. Like, you've actually, like, I've seen people that you said you couldn't fucking stand come on here, and next thing you know, you're like, hey, add me up, let's play some Street Fighter.
Well, yeah, you don't realize. Because I also want to whoop their ass too at the same time. Right. I can't do it this way, so I can do it on the game. I got ulterior motives. Come on, Bridgestone. You know me since I've been here.
Yep.
Now you've been here since day one. You Essentials too. You guys been around me since day one, and we're working. We ready. What? Wow. A couple months will be 2.5. Yeah, we're almost 2.5 years in.
Yep.
Almost. Oh, you know where I started at and where I'm at now. I get crazy as the time goes by.
Oh, fuck it, dude. No one's perfect. That's why I don't judge anybody, man. Like, I always tell people, like, if you're going to judge other people, right, but, like, at the end of the day, like, if you're going to judge another person based on what they do on YouTube, you better make sure that you don't do that shit yourself. You know what I mean? Don't be putting standards on people that you yourself can't fucking pursue and do yourself. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. So that's why I don't do that shit.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I've learned my lesson not to go talk to certain people, watch people I trust, because like you said, you guys had lost some friends over this time that you've known for a while over bullshit. Because they're listening to other people and dumb shit. It happened to me too. But you know what? I'm okay with that. Because you know what? I also let myself be roped in by people and not seeing through them for what they really are. I saw and now that I think back, I saw the signs, but I tried to ignore it.
Yeah,
but
you
now
want
I know
the
better.
best of people. You want to give them a chance. I'm the same way. Yeah.
Yeah. But now, 2018, that's going to be a different story.
You
tweet me. No, you start tweeting me. Yeah, seriously, fuck that. You start tweeting me that dumb shit about, all these fanboys and all that. You're going to have to go.
Right.
If that's all you want to talk about, you got to go. You got to go. I'm not going to have it this year.
Are you going to block Rambo then?
Where is that ass?
I may make an exception, Rambo. No, he's in a long, as he called it, a long short shopping line.
A long short. Let me get again.
All I know is that he said he hates people.
He's a GameStop.
He said, I hate people now. I hate them. Yeah, he was trying to make it, but no, I don't think he's going to make it. Because like I told him, this wasn't going to be a long podcast anyway. It's the holiday weekend. Excuse me. But so I'm going to move on to my final topic, okay? But if you guys, after this, after you say your piece, have anything to bring up either for 2017 or about gaming, something you've heard that maybe we haven't brought up that people may not have heard of. Last topic.
All right.
My last topic is going to be, as we know, 2018 is right around the corner, literally. Okay, and I'm going to talk about. I want you guys to talk about what are your goals, but I'm going to go first since I'm the host. I get to go first. Okay, and I am the princess, so I get to go first. Anyway, my first thing is I want to start live streaming with a capture card so I can actually add some music and overlays into my streams. That's one of my goals. My other goal is, you guys there? Yeah, okay. Got real quiet. I also want to return to Twitch sometime next year, do a little Twitch. I would also like to do more videos for YouTube like I used to. Even if it's not all game related, just some fun stuff for a change like I used to all the time. I want to get back to that again. And finally, there are some people I would like on the show. Okay. I've already tweeted them before about it. I'm hoping to get like somebody like Jimmy B Gaming, one of them.
Yeah.
Jay Barry is a definite one. Jabari is a definite one. Those two. Okay. Now there are some other people I have in mind. I haven't asked. People have been asking for. So I'm not even going to name those. But if they're listening, I think you guys know who you are. Okay. And I do check out other people's channels, so you never know. Who you could be another guest on my show if I find if you're a good content creator and you really talk about games and you know you're gaming. Okay. I would also like one thing I do want, and nobody boo now. I do want some Xbox guests on the show just to keep things balanced. Okay. But we'll see what's going to happen next year. I do like to keep a balance. Like we have Frozen who likes Nintendo. Okay. Anybody, if you PC person, if you want to talk about certain things on PC or whatever, I like to have a balanced podcast. Not to fight, not to argue, but people can bring up their points and we can bring up ours and talk like adults. So that's what I'd like to. Those are my goals for so far. I probably have a couple more, but I didn't list them all. I didn't want to go on forever. But those are my goals for 2018. Corleone, I know you're out there in the midst of stuff. What's your goals for 2018?
Man, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My goals for 2018.
Yes.
I need to go ahead and get that 500 sub count, man. I need to have that. I wanted to get that before the end of this year, but it didn't happen. But I doubled what I did last year. So thank you guys, because I should say thank you, Titanfall, because me being on this platform has really helped that come into existence. I just want to be more consistent. Well, I will be more consistent. I'm not going to say what I want to do, but I will be more consistent. I'm going to keep doing the videos that I've been doing. I'm going to keep doing my live streams on Twitch and on YouTube. The face cam is probably the big thing because everybody, my pictures are up. You can see how I look, but I'm just saying, like, talking to me. I might do something. I might steal Jimmy ride with Corleone, some shit like that. I don't know. But I'm
Well, you gotta ask Jimmy about that. Don't go stealing his stuff now.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna hit him in the thing before I do some shit like that. But shout out to that brother too, man. Yeah, just evolve. You know what I'm saying? I think networking with Craig, networking with these two brothers that just came on the podcast, networking with people that's in the chat that support me, just getting more, because I got a couple ideas that I want to put together, but I don't really like talking about it until it's like there. But just evolve, just become better, remain doing the content that I've been doing, but just make it better. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't checked out my channel, I don't know what the fuck you waiting for. You should already be looking at it. You should already be subscribed. You should be checking out my videos because I do this shit for real. Check out them live streams. Check out them my top whatever, because that's coming all next week. My top 5 for 2017, my top 2018, all that shit coming. So fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It's all about networking. I ain't trying to give you no money or no shit, and I don't want nothing from you. I got my own bread. Not you guys. I'm just talking about in general, like people that's listening.
Oh, absolutely.
Make sure you subscribe to TitanFallPrincess podcast. Subscribe to this podcast. Hit the like button. Show support. You know what I'm saying? And if you got something, let us know. Hit me up on Twitter, and I will definitely come check you out. I will come fuck with you, man. I'm universal with this shit. And that's it. I digress.
See, with Corleone, I agree with you on that. You know, how you put that. That was, you know, you got to network.
Yeah.
And stick with people who stick with you and do actual content. And I got to say one thing. From the first time we started talking to now, you know, beginning of the year, you and work together on the podcast, you've come a long way. You're doing, you've come a long way with your videos and everything else, and being more consistent at times. I think 2018 is going to be a great year for you.
I really do this shit. I do it.
But the one thing I like that you said, I don't, you know, this ain't about no money, because I don't do this for money either. I do this for the fun of it and the love of it.
Yeah.
But okay, all right, go ahead, Craig, since you said yeah.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, yeah, I would love that. I need to learn how to, because I'm not computer literate. I need to learn how to do I want to learn how to upload something to YouTube with music behind it. So that would be pretty fun. And because I've got, you know, I'm in a band and we have our own original stuff. So I would put that in the video. But,
I can show you all that.
Yeah, well, that's cool, but that's I don't even know. I may have a capture card on this computer. I just don't know it. So because I don't know how to go in and check it. I know there's something you can run that shows you everything you got. But I just want to learn to do stuff like that. Like I said, I'm gonna do a blog talk show. I believe it's gonna be called the Little Bit Mo Show. So I already got that. I've got, you know, they're gonna keep networking. Yeah, just keep networking with people and bringing different guests on the show. I want to give a shout out to Randall Thor for coming on to my podcast. He doesn't care if you got 50 subs or 50,000 subs. If he's got the time, he will come to your podcast. So I want to shout out to him for that. And yeah, the Xbox guys are difficult, and gals are hard to find, because ultimately they know if they come on, somebody's going to call them out on something that they've said. And I think a lot of them know that. So they just don't, they stay in their little circles. But yeah,
well,
I mean, that's for me. That's what I'm doing with this channel.
I can get one person, but every time he comes on, I got to mess with him, which is Kid Smoothie, I call him. Kid Smooth.
Yeah, and I've been on his podcast before. And
what do you think me and Brimstone are?
Well, I'm the Messiah. I'm the Messiah of Xbox. Biggest Xbox. Yeah. There are no others compared to me.
I would like to say my name's Brimstone and I'm an Xbox guy. But don't worry, I'm not a retard.
Thank God.
Yeah, one of the few.
EJ Johnson said there should be a little bit more shirt. There is. I'm mass producing a little bit more shirts right now. So, and it's not a little bit more, it's a little bit mo. There's a
bit mo.
You're pronouncing it, yeah, mo, a little bit mo with an apostrophe there. So, yeah, we found out a little bit mo today with Witcher 3, and we found out about Fallout 4. We found out about, you know, all these other games that were supposed to be 4K 60 uncompromised, and I'm hearing nothing but dynamic 4K and compromise and 12 frames per second, and this, shut up, you know, it's just one of those things, you know. Yeah, but for my channel, that's what I'm looking forward to do. Go back to what we were talking about.
Okay, Geek, what about you? What are your goals, if you have any, for 2018?
First of all, I'd just like to say 12 FPS master race. Anyways, really my only, like, I have one production quality goal and then one just overall goal. Like, if I were to just be able to be more consistent or consistent at all, then I wouldn't care, like, because I want to get a green screen. I wouldn't care about the green screen if I could just be more consistent. And I have no excuses. I have no like, well, if this didn't happen, then I guess I could upload more videos. No, I just don't upload videos. I don't know why. I have almost 700 subs. I should, but I don't. So that's what I want to do, is just be more consistent and keep playing games the way I'm playing them. Like Rambo and I have gotten into like a little competition when it comes to achievements on the Xbox, and that's caused me to beat a lot more games than I normally would have. So I want to keep doing that because I'm having a blast doing it. But that's
so
it. Really.
You're like me. You like to show off and beat somebody.
Well, I can't really beat Rambo because the dude can tweet and argue with people while getting a platinum. So I just got to keep second place, like like these dudes were saying. With someone's got to be second. Well, I'm number second on the leaderboard, and I'm cool with that as long as someone's got to be there. So
true. All right, I guess we're gonna have to let the jokes to go. Go ahead, Brimstone.
Yo, so my goal for 2018, well, I don't know. I got quite a few goals. One of them is I want to double my sub count. I just made 1,500 in this past year, doing a lot of grind with the Game Talk servers and stuff, and networking with a lot of people. So I'm looking at doing more one-on-ones, networking with people like you guys were saying, even maybe have a few of you on, do some one-on-ones, talk about who you are, what you do. That's kind of what I do, though. That's I like to give back to the community when they're willing to put their time into me. So that's definitely one thing. Secondly, the videos, man. I got to get into these. Like, I used to love making videos, and something about it just for some reason fell off with me. So I'm looking into working with different developers and collaborating with them.
You ready? All right.
And doing some commentary over their games that they're making.
Oil
So
change rotation.
I got that shit going.
Cabin in there.
Okay.
So okay, I wasn't sure if he was talking to me or what was going on. But yeah, that's the bigger stuff that I've got going on. The smaller things would be more or less just trying to put more positivity out there than what I have been. I used to let the crap here on YouTube and social media get to me, and so I would put out a lot of negativity. I want to try to do away with that altogether. So that's probably the biggest one for me.
Okay, well, that's good. And stop picking on me, right?
No, I guess we can talk about
someone else's ass, Brim.
Well, you know what? I don't think that ever happened with Brimstone. He's been doing it since 2.5 years ago. Yeah,
it's been quite a few years now, Titanfall. I think you're locked in that position.
Yeah, unfortunately. Damn, I was hoping that would be one of his goals. I tried. Frozen, welcome.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was at the mall.
That's okay. A lot of people actually, even Craig and Mr. Corleone didn't think I was doing one tonight. They misunderstood me. So, and Rambo stuck in a line somewhere. So it happens. It's a Friday before Christmas. It's cool.
I'm taking care of my cop. My bad. I'm almost done.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Go do what you got to do. We talked about a couple things. The last thing we're doing right now is we're talking about your goals, if you have any, for 2018.
Oh, me?
Like when it comes to, like when it comes to maybe gaming, videos or anything. What are your goals, sub counts? What are your goals for 2018 when it comes to gaming?
Or
YouTube?
Just to do more videos. I got a new format of doing videos. I stream it off privately and have it up. That way I don't have to worry about uploading a video. It's more effective for me. Just to let people know about how great Nintendo is. That's one of my goals. People are still in the dark, but I'm gonna help you out. Like, if anybody needs help,
Sorry.
I sincerely apologize to no one at all.
I love it.
I tell you how it is, man. I don't have to BS anything.
I told you he's a Nintendo guy. I told you.
I'm not. I have all the consoles. I'm not. I like Nintendo because of the portability.
I know, but,
people like.
But that's what I'm.
People like to hate on that, and like it's great for me.
Frozen, you and I have talked before, man. I remember.
People like to hate on portability,
saying,
man. Portability is the next step, man. You know.
Oh, yo, wait, is this frozen
Yeah.
magma?
Yeah,
Yes,
I was on your
Yes,
podcast.
all right,
Y'all put me
all
on
right, I get
blast.
it
Y'all blasted me on your podcast. Y'all, I didn't even know we was live one day, and you just were like, "Oh well, get in here," you know.
Blasted you? We actually blasted you?
Well,
Were we mean to
you put me on blast. You were like, you were drilling me with questions. Like, come on now.
Yeah, yep.
But were we mean about it? Like, I don't remember. I remember talking to you prior to all this, though.
Yeah, we talked before a couple times.
Yeah.
Hey, you were with like Dave's Had Enough, right?
Yeah, I'm around. I'm a little bit around on YouTube. You know, I ain't nobody though. If anyone asks about me, don't say nothing, please.
Oh, all right.
Oh, come on. Oh, all right. Now, before, like I said, that was my last topic. So, does anybody have anything in gaming news? Because we won't be back until January 5th. Okay. So, does anybody have anything in gaming news they want to talk about or bring up that you may have heard or what's going on
I got some
in
stuff.
the community? All right, go ahead, Frozen.
First off, if anyone hasn't tried it, the Monster Hunter beta is going to be available for everyone, even if you don't have Plus. So if you have a PS4, download the Monster Hunter beta. And apparently they changed it up a little bit. Some of the missions are different. And I haven't really followed it, but apparently there's a lot of sales right now. Like a lot of sales, like game sales and stuff. So
Winter sale.
yeah, winter sales. And I don't really know. I'm looking at it right now. Like a lot of Xbox Ones and 360 games and like all that stuff. They're discounting a lot of the games. So, you know, if you're trying to get some games stack up, you can get them now pretty cheap. A lot of games. So look out for them deals. Don't let these guys rip you off out there.
Yeah.
The PlayStation has a lot of deals too.
Yeah, everyone has sales right now. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, it's holiday
Can y'all
time.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, but
Sorry about that. Feeling, Sam?
Oh, what's up?
Chilling. My bad.
yeah.
You're
But
kinda
hey,
low.
Prince, I'm gonna have to jump off here. I'm gonna hop on to another quick podcast to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Then we're gonna go to the store and I gotta get something.
I don't want your wife to get mad. So you go ahead. Just
No, not a wife.
The
It's not a
Xbox
wife.
makes the perfect gift.
okay. All right. All right. You. All right.
It's
Do
my
me a
pet
favor.
rock.
All right. Okay. That's not what you said when we started. Okay. So do your outro before you run out of here. You can do your outro.
Oh, it's Craig Harris, Craig's Corner, Princess. Thanks for the invite. I'm sorry I got the wires crossed. But everybody like and sub to this channel, sub to all these gentlemen that are here and this wonderful lady. And Princess plays her games unlike other people in the community. She streams her games all the time. She'll play, with you guys. I don't play fighting games. If not, I'd fight, get on some fighting games with her. But I enjoyed being here this year with you guys and looking forward to bigger things in 18. If anybody wants to be on their podcast, just hit me up on Twitter. Or anybody wants me on there, just hit me up on the Twitter machine. If I'm available, I'm more than happy to come on. Thanks a lot.
Have a good one. Merry Christmas,
Merry
Rambo.
Christmas.
Yeah.
You call you Rambo.
Oh shit! I did.
I didn't hear him quack. Is he really Rambo?
I heard it.
Happy holidays, everybody.
That was-
I appreciate it.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Take it easy, guys.
Oh shit!
Later, bro.
Bye, Greg. Oh God. No, that's because I was thinking him in the line, telling me he hates people, and he said he was making a podcast and he never made it.
Right.
And we're getting ready to leave, and he couldn't make it. We're probably gonna be cussing people out later.
Yo,
So I guess I'm glad he didn't come today.
I do got a quick sell I want to talk about. Is that okay?
Go ahead. No, go
All
ahead.
right, so all you video creators out there, if you guys are tired of like pirating Vegas, go to Humble Bundle right now. You get Vegas Pro. What is it? 14, Shane? Pro 14 for $20.
Yeah,
And you
something
get
like that.
all the
But
shit
you
with it?
actually got to make videos, or it's not worth it. Trust me.
Yeah.
I need Photoshop. I need that.
Photoshop? I don't know about Photoshop. I know Vegas Pro 14 right now is on sale with a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like
At an
got a
undisclosed
web
location,
builder?
I can help you with Photoshop.
You got a web builder, you got a music generator, you get the whole 9 yards for $20, and it's top. It's like $900 worth of shit for $20. It's a pretty good deal.
Wow. Okay. What else has somebody got? Somebody's got to have some more news than that. What about you,
news? I was gonna ask y'all like, what, you know, because we didn't really talk about like if you could pick one game out of 2017, like what's that game?
Zelda.
And why?
Oh, that's hard.
Zelda, just because you know, Zelda's the truth.
That's hard because there were so many games that came out that I love for different reasons. You know what I mean?
Can I pick a game that's from last year? I mean, it really didn't get judged to this year, though.
All right, go ahead.
Final Fantasy 15, man, that shit is spectacular, man. It's one of the best RPGs I ever played in my life, and I'm not an RPG dude, so you know.
Yeah.
Just spectacular.
Yeah, I went through. We went through one of the old podcasts. There were quite a few that I actually enjoyed very much this year. I mean, like I said, this is one of my best years in gaming, honestly. And not for the types of games that came out that I enjoyed graphically on some of them, and then just actually going crazy and beating games. I mean, like I said, I still got over a week left. I'm still pushing for that 100 games this year. A beating. I'm close. I'm close.
You can
I'm
do
close.
it.
I'm close. I'm trying. I mean, I had somebody make a comment to me, which I never thought this person would, saying, "What are you basically saying? What are you showing off or whatever? You know, so you beat some games or whatever."
Showing off with you doing 100, but what other motherfuckers doing 12, 15 or something like that.
Oh, they don't even do 12 or 15, bro. They lucky if they make one, dude.
Yeah, that shit crazy to me.
You know what? I put it up for my fans, or people that watch us, that follow me. You know, if you don't like what I put up, you don't have to look. But you don't have to criticize either. I'm not coming to your shit criticizing you.
Right.
Well,
See,
I see you showed off on that shit.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Because you know what? This is my shit. This is my channel. I'm going to run it the way I want to run it. And people tried to do that in the past, and I tried to listen to some people. No. It didn't work.
No, Titanfall, you can't do that.
Well, I'm going to do what I want, whether anybody likes it or not. And if you don't like it, don't watch the video. That's all I got to say about that. But anyway, anybody else got anything to add? If not, we could do our outros.
Oh man, I came at the wrong time.
Can I go? I know I don't usually go.
Everybody
got a late bloomer up in here. I had to call my OG and shit before I.
No, go ahead, because you're still out there doing your car stuff.
No,
yeah,
my car. I'm in the whip now. My motherfucking wheels is clean, baby. I'm good. Chris, best time. Okay. I just want to say, man, thank you to everybody, because we ain't gonna see y'all until 2018. So be safe. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, guys. Everybody that comes, all the day ones, all the people that come every Friday and watch this. All the people that support me. Check out everybody's channel on this panel. Hit that like button. Check my channel out. Hit me up on Twitter. And Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever the hell. Happy holidays. God bless. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your family. And I'm out, man. Thank you.
Okay. Sick, I can't believe you showed up late.
Man, look at here. I had to do some last minute Christmas shopping.
That's what everybody was doing. It's all right. I'm messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
No, by the time I actually got back to the house, man, I was exhausted. I went to sleep, and I got to work tonight. So, I woke up. It was like 8:30. Oh Jesus!
Wow. Okay. Well, we're ending the show, but I'm glad you made it anyway. You at least showed up, so that's all that matters. Okay.
My fault, but real life.
Yeah. Well, Frozen, go ahead and do your outro.
Have a good holiday. Have a good holiday, everyone.
He don't say much. Man, a little word. Man, a little words. Geek, do your outro.
I don't really have one. Just come and stop by my channel, Geek Essentials. I promise I'm going to get at least a little more consistent before the year's over. Make sure you guys sub to Titanfall, like this podcast, and like everyone else is saying, I watch this show a lot. I'm a first-time guest, but I watch it a lot. Everyone I've ever seen come on this podcast is a great YouTuber. Definitely go check them out. But thanks for having me. I guess it's, better late than never. I got on the last show of 2017. So anyways, yeah, thanks.
But Geek, you got all of 2018 now.
I do. And I'll be here every time I'm needed.
Sounds good. Oh boy, I gotta let Brimstone do his. All right, go ahead, Brimstone. Let me stop. I stop messing with you.
right. No, it's all good, dude. I love it. I honestly, like, this is first time. I think it's the first time I've been on yours. I usually make a lot of different appearances, but anyways, if this is the first time, thank you for having me on. I do appreciate it. As always, my name is Brimstone. Check out my channel at Brimstone's Gaming. I have a vlog channel. Brimstone's Gaming is going to be where all the action's at, because that's where all the subs are at. That's where all my viewers are at. Me and all joking aside, me and this girl go back way back when she first got here. And just a little side note, the reason why I like to mess with her is because I like to keep reminding her that there are other people out here that care about her besides the snakes that she used to be around all the time. You know what I mean? So I'm just glad that she's come a long ways from where she's at now. She's doing so many more things than she was. I'm just glad to see someone like her evolve over time and just become a better YouTuber. And, your content really shows, you know what I mean? Like, you really have come a long way. So I'm just glad to be here to do this with you.
Thank you. And like I said, like I told Geek, you're welcome back.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Like I said, it's going to be a new year. It's going to be a new year.
Make sure to go sub to Rambo's Corner, because if he hits 10 subs by the end of tonight, he was going to tape a bottle rocket to his ass and light it off on New Year's Eve. I mean, that's what I hear from a very good source.
Yeah, go sub to my one.
Wow.
Put a bottle rocket on his ass.
Rambo?
Put it on New Year's Eve. Give him 10 subs, guys. I want to see this. He better do it too. He better not lie. He better do that shit. All right.
Wow.
That'll be funny. That would be worth watching. That definitely would. Go ahead, Sick. I know.
Well,
probably still getting sleep.
Wow. No, I'm actually driving to work. I can't believe I jumped in to do my outro.
Yeah, me too.
Well, if you want it.
No. It's all good. It's all good though, man. I got to go back and listen to the podcast because I didn't hear anything. I literally, as soon as I got up, I took a shower, and then I tried hopping in, and I just happened to hop in at the end.
It wasn't crazy. We talked about PUBG getting a 10 out of 10. We talked about how YouTube was for you and gaming was in 2017, a review, and then we pretty much talked about our goals for the 2018.
Yeah. I still feel like I missed. I still feel like I missed something special here. So, you say you ain't coming back until 2018, right? So I'm sure.
January 5th.
Go ahead.
January 5th.
All right, so January 5th, I'll be able to make the entire show because I don't work that day. I got the entire first 2 weeks of January completely off, so I had to request that in advance. So I'll definitely be on then because I don't have anything else going on at the time.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah. But thanks for the invite. Came in.
Don't work too hard.
Came in for the outro.
Hey,
this is boy Ted from Stick Keeper TV.
But
yeah. I definitely showed up. I showed up on Black People Time today.
Better late than never, right?
Yeah, but never late is better though. But all right, thank you, thank you, Titanfall Princess, for the invite. Like I said, January 5th, I'll be here for the full show. I don't work the first 2 weeks of January, so
Well, then
hopefully I won't be late to any other podcast.
All right. Well, then you'll have to be here for the next 2. If you don't work 2 weeks, then you got 2 Fridays.
Absolutely.
We got you the first 2 Fridays.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Now don't be late.
I'm not gonna be late.
Set your alarm clock earlier. and wait, did Mr. Rambo show up?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you show up for the outros, just like Sick, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I think we planned it, but no, I like standing. I was standing in line at GameStop, and you would have thought that the Xbox 2 and the PlayStation 5 were released because as soon as you walked in, you were in line as soon as you hit the door.
Jeez.
Yeah. So.
Damn. See, I had no patience for that. I'd have to leave.
Yeah, I was pissed off, man. I was just like not in a good mood. By the time I got to the front, I was like, just get me the fuck out of this damn store.
There's too many people now.
Yeah. Yeah, never in my life will I ever go back that close to Christmas again.
All right, I got a question for you. Is that true about the 10 subs?
I honestly thought that was actually Shaner that said that, but like for himself. But
no. Don't try to turn it around, Rambo.
I guess we're going to work this out tonight on the podcast.
Now we just upped you to get those 10 subs here.
What we can do is we can go from like our gamer score as of right now, mine and Shane's, as of right now, and by the time New Year's Eve hits, whoever has gained the most gamer score between now and New Year's Eve is out, and the loser actually has to do it.
You know what, Titanfall, how you put up with Brimstone, I put up with this shit every Wednesday and Friday. they have made me supposedly come out of some kind of closet I didn't even know I was in. And
yeah, that's right. You like to suck dick now, right? Like you're a dick sucker now, right?
Yeah, I've been married over a decade, but apparently that's my thing now. I don't know.
That's just a beard. It's just a beard.
A ruse. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I listened, but I didn't hear that part. I do listen to you guys. I didn't hear that part. I must have missed that. I must have stepped out the room or something. I missed that part. That's crazy. But all right, we're gonna end it. I want to thank everybody that has been watching us and supporting us this year. Thank you very much. Hope you return in 2018 because we're gonna have more and better. Okay, we're going to be bringing newer guests on, people that haven't been here before. You want other people that you want to see back will be coming back. For example, Sick Humor, he'll be back. We already got him booked, so don't let him get away with that.
Oh yeah, I'll be here.
Well, for the first 2 weeks, we got him booked. Okay. We're gonna bring some Brimstone back and some Geek Essentials back because I think they add a lot to the podcast. I think it's great. And I just want to wish everybody, both on the panel and out there watching, a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, depending on how you celebrate, and a very happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you very much. And you know who I am. This is the Titanfall Princess. And on the way out, hit that like button and follow everybody on the panel. And you know why you're going to do that? Because y'all love me.